So you guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Just how she plays them, and she does that. She does it with the cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Like I only did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. I'm scared of this thing. Okay. No, the update's not available over here yet. Thought it would be, but I think it's only available on computers for now.
Grown-ups, eh? One moment it's the same old war, and then the next he shows up on our mountain all contrite. I know you witches can be serious, but this was well past what I reckoned you could do.
Who are you fighting now?
I think not.
Helping you in the fight.
Yes.
It's a frog, but mostly this helps me get more spirits.
Message for me.
What shall you do, young lady, now the momentous task you've undertaken is complete? We certainly have quite a mess left to clean up, but after that, whatever you decide, may it bring us satisfaction and success.
Change of fate. On my authority. The ocean's fury.
only in part because we gods were at the center of it. And I trust another shall exceed it at some point. One always does.
Blood and darkness. Go show that shade the way. Be free. You again. Gotta hate something sometimes. You know how it is. Could make it worth your while. It'll be my pleasure. Not bad. Enjoy. Nice try. My time. Always use more. Using the Argent Skull of Reform now, are we? You're becoming a most capable necromancer to have earned its trust. Was this once a living creature's skull head, mistress? Only to be infused with silver and enchanted as an instrument of night.
That is rather a personal question, considering all evidence at hand. Perhaps Raval herself shall reveal to you the answer in due course.
The wall's empty.
Look now upon the moon. Come, sisters of the dead. Blasted little toad.
This is just sneaking in there.
grandfather.
Is it all right if I occasionally meet you thus, granddaughter? I know our prior conversations here in Erebus were fraught, but I would dearly like to start anew.
I'll have to learn not to attack you here on sight, but let's give it a shot. What is it about this place that's so special?
Well, it is rather sentimental, but this is where you and I first met. In our time. Now that my memories are all mixed up, it is a moment which I realize I cherish.
Hey!
I had
Noah!
always so much about you. Seeing you grow up.
It must feel strange to have known of me before I was even born. In any case, I'll see you when I'm closer to our goal.
I shall be looking forward to it.
Did I give you a gift yet? Darn it, he left.
Closer to Tartarus. At least my feet are clean. All clear. Go, Three Nose. Open up. Oh, great.
Paris, France, Martha.
Tour should the pilots be disrupted for too long, so I am ever grateful for your movement, as I not preach you now if not for him.
I found you. But my light is but a flicker at these depths. You trace the secret path between the silence and your father's realms. What lurks here has no love for either one. Twilight curse.
Together we shine. Hello, Hellfish.
Trent! I'm recording!
Too much squalling. In the name of Hades. More locust.
can't. You said you turn it down.
The eye detects a surface ripple there.
On the hook. Another chitin. Down the drain.
I keep on telling you, you don't have to explain.
I can't turn it down unless I hit the button on the picture where it's going to play longer, okay?
Sorted out, so perhaps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track. How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
Chaos seeks me. I'll use this well.
Recently, I've ceased to sense the being you call Titan, which is unusual considering its size. I have an ordering records indicate some sort of trouble I am having, or if Titan merely is no longer there. Which do you think? This time.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the distinction over this. Yes, I understand why you thought. The power to make creations such as that. I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly. The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black and impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all. I see it. Only this I accept this message. The honors, please, Phrenos. Well done. We're on. What do you think of our latest number, lady? Critics say Bewitching Eyes reveals a soulful, more vulnerable side of Skill and the Sirens. What do they know? I couldn't make out all the lyrics while fighting back, you lot, but you sing of red and green bewitching eyes and love potions and such. Is this truly how you feel about me? No, I don't feel any of those things, especially about you, lady. It's called a fictionalized work. And besides, Jake mostly wrote that one. This song's called Popcorn. ready. Imbued with greater strength. Something changed about my chaos bit. Get going now. Moonlight guide you. Moonlight guide you. Guide you. Guide you. For me? Are you sure? Sure. Shades there.
making them buy stickers.
Fine work as always. Carefully now. Hello again, Cerberus. Shall we? You'll soon be good and clean. Invested with these things.
Yeah. Ah! Bad dog! Bad dog! Yes.
Playtime is over.
This sure beats guarding underworld gates. The monstrous hound perhaps is thinking at this time.
Feel better, Cerberus. This way.
First. Is it Ernest, the guy that plays the sneaky dog?
He's dead.
I thought he died. Ernest was a
Not
kid.
much farther now. They'll know I'm here.
Hardly the first time violence broke out in Tartarus.
Need shells. Four chambers to go. Mother, father.
Hades, look!
Our daughter,
you're back. We thought we might find you here. Well, Hades did. I never would have guessed.
Your mother and I had looked forward to seeing you again ever since you departed. How have you fared? Are matters in the crossroads well in hand?
Everything is more or less all right, Father. It's good to see you in this chamber in far better spirits than before, though why return to such a place? I'd have thought you'd rather be just about anywhere else.
The house is partially in order, but the rest of Tartarus yet bears the mark of my father's extravagant tastes. Whatever harm he caused our family, undoing his decor shall take longer still.
Grandfather shall do his part. It also means I get to say hello.
Well, I shall do my small part then, in the retracing of your steps, provided I may be of service still.
Soot from the house.
Till next we meet.
Thank you, dear. Mother, Father, I'm so grateful to have you back in my life. We've so much to catch up on, but all the time in the world. For now, this is just a small housewarming gift.
Thank you, this is perfect. Our supply back at the house has disappeared. Perhaps Kronos had a taste for...
Nectar from the highest peaks. To think we once forbade this substance here, though that was well before your time. Thank you, daughter. And we have something here for you in turn. A small token, but a symbol of our family as well.
Please, take
it.
Thank you both for this. Thank you for being here.
Only because of you.
One time, guardian of the gates of hell restrains his viciousness for the princess.
Just this one head, I know.
I'm so happy I get to pet you again, boy. Good, Cerberus.
Cerberus.
No, time thing.
Now for you.
They say Kronos likes gold, so he won't mind our little contest here. What's this? Just fight. Not my night. Damn it. How many times am I going to take my gold? Rules of this wager might be too much in your favor after all.
You set the rules of this wager yourself. You'd never go easy on me, would you, Nen?
Can't bring yourself to make things overly unfair for me either.
Beginning to think it might be a weakness of mine. Well, go buy yourself something nice, princess. Don't need to hear more metal clinking around every step I take anyway.
house is just ahead. Reconstruction underway. Olympus, I accept this message. Felt that.
Good. The House of Hades once again stands tall and stately, with the proper countenance engraved upon its heavy door. But the Princess of the Dead has a different entryway in mind.
Time for a quick dip.
Seeds of the poppy.
All right, my girls, this shall unfold exactly as before. You leap into the river. I ensure you end up in the proper stream. Go on, then.
Hey, you know, don't you have to play the monkey in Lion King?
We did not.
Yes, he did.
We did not. That was not Rafiki. That was not Robin Williams.
Oh, because it shows a picture of him right here.
Merely to rummage through your family's old, unneeded
Reminds me of that.
I have no need of anything of theirs, only your head.
That you cannot have, my girl, for I shall be requiring it to rule the realms with wisdom such as thy unruly children never had, and you apparently have even less. By all means, take all the time that you require.
Trent, when I pause it, he gets mad. Look. Well, he did it a minute ago. You didn't notice?
Yeah, I noticed. What are you getting to do all the time?
Without some guests. is enough.
I'm battling. I can't do anything about your back.
You're ready.
Yes. His second phase actually pretty easy after a while.
Yeah, this is about a little bit better than now.
You truly are innocent to be sure that you accomplish not. May time flow freely forth. It's shall not forget.
Why are you walking around like that, Simba? Are you okay?
In the name of Hades.
Why are you showing your stomach off? It's like usually when you do that when you're mad.
He's mad at me.
Nothing but sand.
I stepped on him.
You stepped on him?
No, I'm just kidding. You won't be surprised if I did. So, where's Noah?
Once more has the fierce
She's here
princess
too,
of the underworld ensured that time flows freely forth, and in so doing, vanquished the foul remnant of her foe. The work itself can be quite rigorous, having to cross to other possibilities out of the singular reality we know. Thus the princess now feels ready for a nap.
It's time to shadow now. Wakey, wakey.
Eggs and bakey.
You were out a while. I'll be keeping an eye on the tent for you while you're out all night now.
I fade.
How happy we all seem. And in that moment in time, we truly were.
Heard the good news. Your animal familiars shall follow you to the very end. Another victory within the depths of Tartarus. Except now, your fight requires you to transcend space and time, with assistance from your grandfather, of course. True?
True, as far as I can understand, Lord Morris. Headmistress notified you of these new details then. You don't sound terribly surprised.
I assure you that my inability to sound terribly surprised does not prevent my feeling so. You have many such battles left to fight.
Whenever time permits.
Then to your many victories to come.
You're here, Lord Charon. Insubordination, dereliction of duty, falsehood, intimidation, obstinance, simply setting a negative example for the shades. Anything else, would you say? Indulgence, callousness, negligence. Hecate, Headmistress, I accept your judgment, and I have no excuses for my deeds.
Well, thank the fates that you would spare me that at least. Now then, Nyx returned, I ought petition her to take you back. Surely the House of Hades could use another hand.
Don't. You know as well as I, my place is here. But I'm retribution incarnate. I'm not here only to stand guard.
Clearly. Much retribution is to come, both above and below in these changing times. You shall administer it in accordance with Knight's will, when and wheresoever you see fit.
Retribution whenever and wherever I see fit. You're letting me proceed. What have I done to deserve that?
Nemesis, you hold such answers, not I. Go. See to our collective charge that time flows freely forth.
Consider...
The strongest dreams shall shatter if they must. I will.
Sounds like your father's house is back in some semblance of order. Always wanted to visit if ever I could, if only to greet an old comrade or two from the war.
I'd also like to visit again, but there's no telling when, if ever, we would have that chance, so long as we're unseen. Officially, they're not even supposed to know we're here.
I know, but it doesn't make the desire go away. At any rate, as long as the servants of the king and queen are well, perhaps our paths shall later cross, who knows?
You know how it goes, Lord Hypnos. You'd better comply, because, I'll admit, I'm growing just a bit impatient here. Now breathe deep. Still dreaming of this place, of course. It is past time for you to wake. I must see deeper into your psyche once again, my lord. So forgive the intrusion, and here we go. I suppose I can see why you may wish to remain here. At least he seems to be quite comfortable. You're very stubborn, my lord. Alright, Lord Hypnos, one more time. You're still hiding something from me and from yourself. You must be awake somewhere in your consciousness. So let's go find you there. Breathe deep once more.
The heck?
No, boys. Oh. There's nothing here.
What the heck?
Blast it, Lord Hypnos. What is this going to take? Though, what is this? Some sort of note. It says, in childlike scrawl, it says, have you tried saying wake up? Wait, what?
Well, wake up, you silly goose!
Lord Hypnos, wake up! Wake up!
Welcome to the House of Hades. Wait, where am I? What is this? Who are you?
Lord Hypnos, you're here. crossroads between realms. I'm Melinoi, the daughter of Lord Hades and Persephone the Queen. Welcome.
Wait, what do you mean your master's daughter? You're huge. I mean, you grew up fast. I mean, you were just born. Unless I,
You've been in a deep slumber for quite some time, my lord. Ever since the Titan Kronos took my father's house, as I understand. We've been busy with that matter since.
Oh no, Phil. Where'd all this thunder come from? Oh, I'll never be the secret house servant again, oh no!
Wait, Lord Hypnos, calm yourself, please. Everything's all right, especially now that you're back with us. The house is well again. Or getting there.
No, you don't understand. I am so late for work. I have to go. Thanks for the wake-up call. If you see Zunder's Tom, I'll be right there. I love you so long.
What in blazes happened? That's it?
Where are you?
It.
It knows! Right when we kick you leave!
Some nightshade.
My brother's sleep was bound to wake eventually.
At the threshold to the world beyond the crossroads, the altar of ashes thrums with ancient power, boundless as that of the gods and heroes depicted in the myriad archive.
A power within us all.
There's no way she could have... Oh, hey! While I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker, nonetheless, I can't help but observe it's been more than a few nights since last you vanquished me, young one.
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my disposal, and I know them well. Am I to keep reducing you to dust?
Well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget, there's always more for you to learn, and only one...
By hitting you repeatedly.